I know.
How many peanut butter you want? I'm sorry.
3 peanut butter and 1 chocolate chip.
Okay.
Michaela's making cookies. But no, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what time it is. But I'm going to do a story time about my tattoos. I have 12. And I'm just going to go through and show each one in the order that I got them and tell like a little story about it. So yeah, it should be interesting. A story time. This is only my second story time that I've ever done. The first time was about my mom, so go check out that one. But yeah, this will be my second one, and let me know how you guys like it. Okay, so my very first tattoo. Let me just tell you the story about this. Okay, so I was 17, and there used to be a law in Texas that like if you brought your parent with you, you could be 17 and get a tattoo. So like my mom came with me and everything, and we went and they told me that the new law was that you have to be 18 no matter what, no matter if your parents consent or not. So instead my mom, she got a piercing, a nose piercing that she still has, but she got a piercing and I didn't get to get a tattoo from like the tattoo shop. So my first tattoo I couldn't get in a shop, so I had to get it out of someone's like room. Like we went to somebody's house, a group of friends that I was with, like my mom like consented for me to go do it because we tried to do it at the shop and they wouldn't let me. So she still let me get a tattoo. It stands for infinite love. Love is the only thing that I believe that lasts forever. I really truly do believe that it lasts forever. Like it just flows, and God's love is something that is forever. So that's where I get my beliefs from. So that's my very first tattoo. Yeah. Okay, so my next tattoo, my second one, I got a crown. I got a crown because I truly believe that I am a princess. My mom has always told me that, and I've just always believed it. And technically, I am a princess. I used to do beauty pageants, and I won. So I was like, really, I was a queen, not even a princess. So royalty, whatever the fuck. But that's why I have my ring that I wear, because I believe that I am a princess. Laugh at it, whatever. But it's something that's like lasts like forever. Tattoos are forever, and like people comment on like your reasonings for getting them, but my reasonings, I have reasonings. They may not be acceptable to some people, but for me they're perfect. So yeah, my nails aren't good. And then my third tattoo, it says, so I can be free. I was in a not good relationship. Like I almost didn't go to college. I almost like didn't do anything with my life because of the relationship that I was in, and it's like a balloon around it. I'll show it on the clip or whatever, but it just says so I could be free. I let go of all of the bad stuff that was holding me back. I was 18 when I got that one. It was right around like graduation time, like stuff like that. So I got that one because I just had to let it go. I just had to, but yeah, that was my third one. Okay, my fourth tattoo is from, well, it says believe in yourself, and it has like a restarting like heart line because I used to be a competitive cheerleader as well as a recreational cheerleader for a really, really long time, and it was something that I thought that I was going to be able to do for like the rest of my life. I still sometimes think about like opening a cheer gym and stuff like that when I'm older, but it's always been something that's a part of me. And I tried out for cheerleading for the school that I go to now, and I didn't make it, and it really, really like knocked my confidence of who I was as a person, because that was something that defined me. Like, but I later learned that it's not something, it was just like a hobby that I really enjoyed and was good at. But I just had to learn how to believe in myself for me, not for what I was good at or like what I was known for, but just me as a person. So it's like a restarting heart line because I had to restart my heart and all that lame shit. But yeah, that's really what happened. next, for my 19th birthday, I got a garter on my leg. Most people think it's really trashy, but I think it's really cute, and it just makes me feel sexier than I am. Because my legs, like, I don't think that they're very cute. So, like, my tattoo is like, oh, yeah, my leg's not so bad. Like, look how cute my tattoo is. So, yeah, I got on for my 19th birthday. It took the longest. It took 2.5 hours, 3 hours, something like that. I don't remember. I was faded. I don't think I can say that, but I was. Yeah, I got that one, and it hurt, but only on the inside. If you get a tattoo on your leg, the inside's gonna hurt like 12 times worse than the outside does. Just a heads up on that one. Also, when I was 19, it was like the 10-year anniversary of like my grandfather passing away. He was killed by a drunk driver on my mom's birthday. So I got it for like a 10-year kind of like remembrance of him. And so it's the eagle, it's just the date that he passed, so I'll always remember like that was the last day that I had with him. Yeah, so that's one of my more like sentimental tattoos that really like does mean a lot, but it's in a spot that I can see it. Another thing, if you decide to get tattoos, put them in spots where like if you want to see it every day, you can, and if it's not like that important to you and you don't like have to see it every day, you just know that it's there, then it kind of like it helps with placement. But yeah, so it's on my wrist, it's somewhere where I can see it, and I look at it every single day, and I think of him every single day. Okay, next is my 7th tattoo. This one kind of doesn't have any meaning at all, but it does. For me, it was just kind of like not planned at all. My group of friends that I was with at the time, I was 19 still. Everyone was getting a tattoo, and I had like already had 6, so I was like, oh, I don't need to get any more, but everyone else was getting one, so I got one just so I wasn't left out. Yeah, that's when I was like following like the crowd and shit like that, but fuck all of that. I got a diamond behind my ear because I'm like a diamond in the rough. My circumstances, like growing up, things like that, I'm not supposed to be successful, I'm not supposed to be like somebody, but I'm going to be because I believe that I am like a freaking superstar. Like, so I have a diamond behind my ear to always remind me that like it's okay, like you are like, I don't know, you are strong, and I know like diamonds only form under pressure, so that's another reason that I can be considered a diamond. So that one like kind of has meaning, but like the whole process of getting it was just random on a limb, like, oh, I'm just gonna do it. But it still means something to me now, so that's good. Now my 8th tattoo is pretty much like similarly as like significant as my 6th one for my grandpa, because it is for my grandma. She passed away just a few years ago. It'll be 2 years coming up, or just past 2 years. But I got a tree for her because she had a garden her whole life, and like when we lived with her, I would always like help her in the garden and stuff, and so she was like a tree that just planted and like spread like love to everybody and everything like that. So it's like has a lot of significance, and it's also on my arm so I can see it every day and be reminded of her and just like keep her in remembrance every single day. But yeah. Okay, so my 9th tattoo, it's kind of like 2 parts, but it's all one. I got it with my sister. Ooh, cookies! Thank you. Cookies. Okay, I just ate a cookie. But when I was 20, my sister decided that she was gonna get a tattoo with me. She has tattoos for like everyone else in our family. Well, like at that point in time, she had tattoos for everyone in our family. accept me, but she was waiting like for me to be able to like really get one with her. We had a really like rough relationship for a long time, but like now we're actually decent. So we got tattooed together, and it's just like a quote and a symbol, the anchor with like a feather on it, and it's just like, you be the anchor that keeps my feet on the ground, and you be the wings that keep my head in the clouds. Just to kind of like balance each other. But I have the anchor part. It's going down my arm. Eventually I want to have a full sleeve on this arm, so I'm saving it, but with like the anchor and everything like that, it's gonna go with the theme that I'm wanting. So it works out perfectly. Okay, that was 9, I think. Okay, so number 10, I have a dream catcher. I got it when I was 20, and I don't even remember why I got it. I don't know, I just did, so. But yeah, it's there. It'll be there forever, and maybe I'll like, I don't know, find a meaning for it one day in my life. Okay, so number 11 is my absolute favorite tattoo that I have so far. It is actually my mom's handwriting. As you guys know from watching like my other vlogs, she's disabled, and she like slowly has lost like movement and like her hands and stuff, just from over time not using them. So before she like lost her ability to write and stuff, I got her to write on a piece of paper, "I will always love you," and I got it tattooed on me. It's her handwriting. It's for her. I look at it every day. It's on my wrist. Actually, like kind of like scary side story about getting this tattoo. I passed out getting it because he was like tattooing like on my vein, and I could not take it. So that was my only time passing out on a tattoo ever. But it was definitely worth it because it's my all-time favorite one that I have so far. But yeah, it's for my mom. I got it when I was 20, and okay. The very last tattoo that I have gotten, I haven't gotten a tattoo in a year now. It's been a year and a month since I got one, which is crazy because like if you listen back to like all the times I got one, like when I was 18 I got like 4, 19 got like 5, like shit like that. But I haven't gotten one as a 21-year-old and I'm almost not 21 anymore, so I don't think that I'm gonna get one in this birth year. So maybe for my birthday this year I could get one. But no, my last tattoo is an arrow, because in order for an arrow to reach its target, it has to be pulled back in order to be launched forward. And I was at a point in my life where I felt like everything I was trying to do, I was just getting pulled back and pulled back and pulled back and pulled back, and finally like it just kind of let go. Like someone just let go of the bow, and I'm shooting forward like towards where I'm going. I'm not at my target yet, but I feel like I'm on my way there. But that process of getting pulled back, it reminded me that in order to go farther, in order to really make it to where you want to make it, you're gonna have to like go through some shit to get there. Like it's just something that has to happen. But that is all my tattoos. It's not that many. My next one I hope to get with my best friend, but she only has one tattoo and she's kind of like scared of that, so I don't know. But I might get one for my birthday just for me. I'm at a new stage in my life, so hopefully like I can get something that represents that. But thanks guys for watching my story time. Be on the lookout for vlogs and other story time posts. I really appreciate you guys looking at my stuff. I know I'm new to this, and I know that it's gonna like take time to like build a family and stuff like that on YouTube, but for those of you who do watch, I really do appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you guys next video. Bye.